Hey everyone, try this really cool geometric pattern. So you're going to start, and you don't have to start off with this border. I just like to border off my page a little. Start off with some even lines, which are going to be horizontal because you'll have them in this orientation. And then you're going to draw some triangles by just adding a zigzag line. And then in the second space, you're going to flip that and you're going to do like a reflection of the one above. And then you have something that looks like this. And then you'll just repeat that. Zigzags. And then you'll get some triangles that are upside down. And then you'll get some triangles that are the usual orientation. And then in each one of the triangles, now this is when things start to get a little tricky looking. You do that. Dot in the middle and then connect that dot to each corner. And then you end up with something that looks like that. Now I'm just going to change the nib on this one because, I mean, how amazing that you get to have two sized nibs. You're basically getting two paint markers in one with this feature. But anyhow, draw yourself a little template. This is just for coloring in. So I've made this just to sort of help people out. What you're doing is you're coloring in a triangle and you're doing the right side of it black and then the bottom side of it a color. And then you're just going to repeat that. Every triangle that you see in this orientation, you're doing the right side of it, black. And then what you're doing is all of the upside down triangles in the original orientation, you're coloring the left-hand side. Or if it's easier, just pause this video and have a look at what I'm doing there. Or if you've got the little template, just rotate the template and it will show you where the color should sit. And that's what we've got there. How cool does that look? Just even without adding another color. You can add another color. You can add two other colors. You can add a very basic sort of pattern. But I'm just going to do the color for this one. And I'm going to add orange and a lighter color after that. So I'm just using paint markers for this one actually. And I only discovered recently that you can actually rotate the nib and you can get this super fine nib. And that is just an amazing, amazing little gift that sort of just came to me, you know, because somebody said, you know, you could just rotate the nib. And I'm like, no. So it's like you get a thin marker and a thick marker in one. And I was just like, oh, I feel so happy. Not only is it an awesome paint marker, but it's actually a 2-in-1. And how cool is that? Anyway, so I've just used this beige color and I've only chosen one orientation of a triangle and I've just focused on coloring that in. And then I've left the other ones white just to give it a bit of an interesting look. And this is the result. What do you think? How cool is op art? I mean, to create like something that can trick your brain by just adding a little bit of color and repetition is absolutely so amazing. Look at it. We saw stars, we saw cubes, we saw pyramids, and basically we just saw an awesome little pattern. You can do this on a larger scale. It gets even more intense. And I tried this with another color. We did it with a blue and it looked very cool. So yeah, you can just do so many things. Give it a go.